Hey, welcome to the OZZz Show on Smash Bros. Radio. Smash Bros. Radio is an award-winning independent digital radio station in Birmingham, Alabama. We're open to all independent artists. We're open to all promotional. Hey, we're good at what we do. Appreciate you stopping in. This is OZZz Smash Bros. Radio. Please like, share, follow us on Facebook, on YouTube, as well as Instagram, Smash Bros Radio. Also, I'm OZZz. You can find me just about practically everywhere. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm even on YouTube, trying to find out how to maneuver that shit. But hey, it is what it is. It's Monday. It's Monday, the last Monday of this month. This month has gone by quickly. Can you believe that shit? Hey, we're going to just do a layback session this morning. We have a lot of activities coming up that I feel need to be focused on, paid attention to. If you are a vendor, if you are a food truck, please listen up. If you are a vendor, if you are a food truck, please listen up. There are still spaces that are open to you. This will give you the chance to build more of a clientele, as well as helping out the organizations and all. And then, too, with October coming up, we're getting close to the end of the year. And for those of you who are able to claim donations and stuff like that, there are several organizations in which I support that are always in need of sponsors and donations. And so being a sponsor is an additional way of really getting, helping the community out. And then hopefully I will have time to go through those organizations if by chance, or if you would like for your organization to be included to the list. Just go to my OZZz page on Facebook and just list your organization, and I would definitely put it on my list and all. So I hope that you had a nice weekend. Hope that it was peaceful. Hope that you were able to be productive. So keep your head low, keep your hopes high, and do what you got to do. Listen, there's always a pregame Saturday. It's hosted by Mark P. and Jermaine Johnson over at Simone's Event Center at 108 8th Avenue West, Birmingham, Alabama. Also, if you have an event or if you have an occasion and you're looking for a venue, you can check out Simone's Event Center. Check them out. They have a Facebook page. And also, you can contact Jermaine Johnson. And since I'm talking about Jermaine is involved in a lot of community affairs. So he also is a founding member of C4 Mentoring Group, which is a group that mentors middle school and high school young boys and young men. So please keep them in mind. Also, he has a Slingshot rentals. Check them out. Slingshot Rentals. So check them out. So there's a pregame Saturdays hosted by Mark P. and Jermaine. You have to be 21 plus. It's an all-night open bar, premium liquor, $20 fee for now. It's 8 p.m. until 1. Check them out at Urban Renaissance Alliance. So please check them out. He's over at Simone's Event place. On October 1st, Saturday, there is going to be a how to be a real estate investor training. And this is facilitated by Elder Avi Ashante Shabazz. Elder Shabazz is the owner-operator of E2 Real Estate Solutions. E2 Real Estate Solutions. And so this is an opportunity for you to get into the real estate uh, business. Uh, there is an open market. What is it? They're entering into a buyer's market. What does that mean? How do you take advantage of that market and how do you win? This will be a 6-hour workshop providing information and analysis on how to navigate real estate investing successfully. And you can check them out on E2 Real Estate Solutions. And that's going to be over at 1845 Pinson Valley Road, Birmingham, Alabama. You can check them out on eventbrite.com, eventbrite.com, how to be a real estate investor training. And that is this Saturday at October 1st at 1 p.m. Now listen, it takes time, it takes energy, it takes motivation, it takes determination. It just takes for you to get off your ass and do what you know that you can do. If there's a dream, then there's a possibility. You have the motivation, if you have the dedication, if you have the will to invest in yourself, this is the time to do it. There's not that many programs, there's not that many careers or opportunities in which there is always a need or necessity in an area. And real estate is one of the best areas, one of the best careers and professions to get into, to learn the ropes. And enrolling in how to be a real estate investor is a way to do it. Investing in property is a surefire way of maintaining. You have a mentor, you have an elder, you have an individual who's been there, done that. You have an individual who has taken the time to sit down, to formulate, to create, to document on how to be successful when it comes to a real estate investor. And you need to take advantage of his knowledge and of his work so that way you can be successful as what he is. When you start learning on your own, when you come from nothing and you create something that speaks a lot of volume, when you have all types of obstacles and negativities, but you still become successful. You still become this driving source, this driving mentor for others. That speaks volume. So on October 1st at 1 p.m., how to be a real estate investor training, 1845 Pinson Valley Road, Birmingham, Alabama. This is a time to do it. You can go to eventbrite.com, eventbrite.com. So please, please, please check them out. Also, if you own properties, E2 Real Estate Solutions is the embodiment of a company that you can go to help you when it comes to maintaining your property, because they have an abundance of numerous services that can help you when it comes to maintaining your property. So check them out. The next is the 1888 Bully Kennel Presents. Stop that. This is August 12th of 2023. You have exotics, you have American bullies, you have Frenchies, you have cane corsos, you have English bulldogs, and all breeds. And it's hosted by N.J. Bullies and 1888 Bully Kennel. If you have a food truck, if you are a vendor, there are spaces that are still open to you. This is a chance. It's called the Southern Bully Showdown. It'll be next year, August 12th. It's located in Alabama. The place will be announced You can get in touch with DeJuan Hall at 205 460 6435. DeJuan Hall, 205 460 6435, or career at 205 238 0401. 1888 Kennel presents the Southern Bully Showdown, August 12th, 2023. You have exotics, you have American bullies, you have Frenchies, cane corsos, English bulldogs, and all breeds. It is hosted by NJ Bullies and 1888 Bully Kennel. On-site ICBR registration, $20 per show entry. Now listen, this is a way, because DeJuan has gone the distance when it comes to introducing the bully breed. There is a misconception when it comes to the pit bull, who is a breed of the bully. But because of this negative publicity, and also, we have to be honest. Sometimes it can be said that it comes because of the reputation, but you cannot lump everyone in the same arena. And that is what some of us do. That is one of our faults, in which we lump everything together. Yes, you are going to have those individuals who own bullies, but, and I know that negates everything that I've said, but as in every group, as in every family, you're going to have that negative entity that is going to be shown more so than the positive. And so DeJuan has come up with several activities and events and occasions in which there is a introduction of getting to know the bully breed. There's also going to be a meet and greet coming up. Hopefully I can find that. So this is a chance to get to know, and plus too, if you would like to know more about the breed, this is the time to get to know about the breed. So then that way you will have an understanding about the breed, because it's such a misconception. I did not even know the French bully is or the French bulldog is a breed of the bully, because I don't know really why. To be perfectly honest with you, but the Frenchie is a breed of the bully, and so we have to take in consideration the breed. It's just like having a family, and with the family, you're going to have different groups, and that's how it is when it comes to the bully breed. So there is a gathering. DeJuan has a gathering to where you can bring your dogs out, and so like a socializing for the owners and for the breed. And so, and also it gives you a cohesiveness. It gives you a family environment in which you get to know other owners that are out there. So that way, if anything should ever come up, you would have that. Fun day in the park, 1888 bully show. Bounce houses, food, family feud. Family and friends come and join us for the fun day in the park called Bullies. What is it? Bullies must be vaccinated. I can give you the date later on, but please come out 1888 Bully Kennel presents the Southern Bully Showdown August 12th. And if you are a vendor, table vendor, please come out and help. Check them out. The next show that's coming up has to do. This individual is always positive, always upbeat, always inspiring individuals to be their best. She has become an entrepreneur. On September 27th, Tuesday, SMOGA. Doors open at 5:45. General admission is $15. Has to do with yoga. The bundle is $35, which includes all preps. Free experiences, $85, all inclusive. You can get in touch with Free VIA. You can find Naturally Free on Facebook. You can also catch Naturally_Free7 on Instagram. Naturally Free presents September 27th, Tuesday. SMOGA. Check her out. Also, she has a business that does massages as well as yoga. Check her out on her pages. We have to get to the sense to where we start taking better care of ourselves. And if there are individuals who are knowledgeable, who have gone through training, and who knows what they're doing, these are the individuals in which you need to make sure that you keep contact with. And Naturally Free is a fantastic individual in which can do that. The next event is called the 3rd Annual Single Mom Conference. It's the Mother's Strength. It's Saturday, November 12th. Please put this, listen, if you are a mommy, whether you are single, whether you have a mate, there is an organization in which you can go to that will give you the support that you need. So, Mommy's Lounge Inspires presents the 3rd Annual Single Moms Conference. It's a Mother's Strength, Saturday, November 12th from 3 to 6. Come out, please. Keynote speaker is Shoantre Craver. Host is Anise Courtney. So please come out. Wine and lunch is provided. So tickets are $30. So again, Mommy Lounge Inspires presents the 3rd Annual Single Mom Conference. Now, even though this is a single mom, those of you who are not single moms, it's open to you also. Everyone needs some type of support system. No matter who you are, you need that support system. You need a place that you can go to when you feel it all closing in on you. Now, the conference is interest is on the single mom, but also it's opened up to any moms. But you single moms, we understand, we can empathize with you when it comes to the issues that you are facing, the problems, the concerns that you have. Know that you have a place to go to, and that's Mommy Lounge Inspires. Please check them out. That is November 12th. So please check them out on Facebook, Mommy Lounge Inspires. So then that way you would know. Next one coming up is an annual event. I think this is the second event. They're looking for table vendors. Table vendors. Interested in being a vendor? Pleasant Grove's third annual Fall Festival is a place to be. Inbox Crystal Kevin Dunn. Details and information October 18th from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. 100 Spartan Drive, which is the Pleasant Grove High School. Again, Pleasant Grove's third annual Fall Festival is a place to be if you are a table vendor. Please inbox Crystal Kevin Dunn for more details and information. The day will be October 18th from 6 to 8:30 p.m. over at the Pleasant Grove High School. So please, 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 please come out and enjoy yourself. Bring the family, but also if you're a table vendor, we're looking forward to seeing you out there. We're looking forward to seeing you out there. The next one, let's see, I think there should be more activities when it comes to the men. There are always activities when it's for the women to have the support. And so this is I haven't seen this. So if it has been done before, please let me know. Exquisite Experiences presents men's only event. Black Men Create. Men's Fashion Flash Mob. Birmingham edition, October 28th from 5 to 8 p.m. Location is Crest Building at 301 19th Street North. Ages 5 and up. General admission is $20. Children under 18 is $10. All inclusive admission, $45, which would include open bar. You can purchase tickets on Eventbrite or Cash App. Amy's Exquisite Gifts. Suit required, tied optional, blazers and sports coats welcome. Nothing is too plain or too extra, but you must have a jacket on. Now see, when I first saw this, I was like, fantastic. But then I saw some remarks. If I make anyone mad, I don't give a happy God. See, anytime there's an event for men only, all of a sudden you have some individual, some female coming up. Well, what about us females? What the hell? What about you goddamn females? You always have some type of events coming on. You always have these occasions. How come the men can't have something to themselves? I mean, seriously, how come the men can't have something to themselves? So then that way, men need to have activities and events too. Men need events and activities in which they can come together as a body, in which they can discuss the issues and the concerns that they have as being men. And especially if you are a black man, and especially if you are a single black man trying to deal with an individual, the mother of your child or your children, giving you hell or whatever. So, finally you have this men's fashion flash mob. Now, women, ladies, if you want to have one, well, then you create your own. You create your own flash mob. And I have a perfect individual who probably could do it better than if anybody else. Woo can do it. Woo can do it. A flash mob, a women's fashion flash mob. So, if you want to do it, well, then do it. Because this is for men's only event. Men's only event. But we want the ladies to come out, of course. We want you to celebrate your man. We want you to celebrate your sons and your nephews and even your granddaddies and even your uncles. So again, exquisite experiences, men's only event, Black Men Create. Birmingham edition, October 28th at 5 to 8 p.m. Location is the Crest Building, 301 19th Street North. Ages 5 and up. General admission is $20. Children under 18, $10. All inclusive admission is $45, which will include the open bar. You can purchase your tickets on Eventbrite, or you can cash out Amy's Exquisite Gifts. Suit is required. Tie is optional. Blazers and sports coats welcome. Nothing is too plain or too extra, but you must have a jacket on. Must have a jacket on. Nothing is too plain, too extra, but you must have a jacket on. So please, 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 please come out. Also, we're having Irish Wolf. He will be in the studio on Tuesday, October 4th. So he's coming on to talk about the exquisite experiences Black Men Create Men's Fashion Flash Mob. He'll be here on the 4th, so put that down on your calendar. But that is October 28th, gentlemen. That is October 28th. Also, there's a men's brunch coming up, too. And as soon as I find it, I will let you know before we get off the air. Also, listen up. I think this is the 4th annual. If you have not experienced the brown sugar nutcracker, this is a perfect time to add this to your must-do list. Ursula Smith is a celebrated choreographer and dancer who re-imaged the traditional tale to create a cultural holiday experience for Birmingham and the Southeast. The brown sugar nutcracker has been a family heirloom of the Browns family for generations. Marissa inherits the Browns family nutcracker during the Christmas annual gathering, and her adventure begins when she discovers her brown sugar nutcracker is a gateway to a magical world. The brown sugar nutcracker is a legacy to all families for generations to come, and a magnificent spectacular. This production will brighten the season and leave you with a renewed feeling of hope for the holiday. Come experience why the brown sugar nutcracker has become a holiday tradition for Birmingham. So, on December 17th at 2:30 p.m., and also a show is on December 18th at 3 p.m. You can buy your tickets on Eventbrite, or you can buy your tickets at brownsugarnutcracker.com. Event by Ursula Smith Company. So that is Ursula Smith's the Brown Sugar Nutcracker. So please come out. Make this an annual event for yourself, please. You will not be sorry for it. It is fantastic. Let's see if I can find Woo. Because she has the brunch coming up. Men's brunch. Where are you? Here we go. Here we go. October 1st. The bruh brunch, because bruh's getting brunch too, from 11 to 2. Vima presents the bruh brunch, 11:30 to 2 p.m. Bar Sebastian, scan the code or code to join Facebook group for updates. So please, the Bros Brunch. So see, it's good for there to be gatherings when it comes to the guys getting together. And that's what there needs to be more of. Gentlemen coming together. because they need to understand that they're not in certain situations by themselves, that there's a support system out there for you. And that is what we need for every group. It's not that we're trying to isolate one certain group, but each group, males and females, have their own special issues and their problems and concerns. And it's time for the men to come together as a group to discuss those issues, and those problems, and those concerns. So that way there's understanding that you are not going through this by yourself, that there is a support system out there for you. And so I've just dropped my phone. Forgive me. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Lord. Oh. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. So, but it's a time to come together as a group to let everyone know that you're not in this situation by yourselves. It is my hope and my dreams that eventually there will be a group in which, or I don't want to call it a gathering. Let's call it a gathering, because a round table sounds so cold, but having a gathering of where you have different experts and professionals coming to offer their services and offer an avenue for these issues and for guys to go to. I think that is a travesty for you to have been a teenager. And as teenagers, we're going to do stupid shit. You know, I mean, that's what we do in our 20s. We do stupid stuff. And we get all these wild oats of wildness and stupidity out of our system. That's what the 20s are for. Because you have this huge pillar that's pluff. So when you go through these trials and tribulations, you have a source of falling without breaking your neck. And then in your 30s and all, you have built up this gut feeling, so that way you know that, oh, hold up, I've been here before, so this is going to occur. So, but some of us are hard-headed. I can speak from experience, in which we need added support. So you've done you made a mistake. You served your time. You did what you're supposed to do. You know, you were responsible. You accepted what you had done. And so you fulfilled your obligation to society, but yet you are still being punished for that foolishness. And I think that that's a travesty. And I think that there should be a program in which your system, your record can be cleansed, can be cleared, can be deleted, can be eliminated. And so it is my hope that eventually I can get these experts and professionals together to offer these services. Now, this is not all of the organizations. This is just a few of the organizations that are always in need of support and that are always looking for donations as well as sponsors. The first one is C4 Mentoring Group. The next one is New Generation Mentoring. Then you have the Men's Project Influence for Today for a Better Tomorrow. Then you have Ties to Success. Also, you have Ursula's Dance Company. These are organizations, and Be a Blessing Birmingham. These are organizations that have been giving back to the young people, to the communities of Birmingham. Ties to Success is always looking for ties. And one thing that sets them apart from the other mentoring groups, because each group has its own speciality, has its own uniqueness. and ties to success. Each mentee is giving a tie. Now, you may think that that's kind of silly, but that tie holds a significance when it comes to that young man, when it comes to that young boy's psyche. To have your own article of clothing, to know how to tie a tie or a bow tie, that adds an abundance of confidence into that young man or that young boy. You can, to have your own article of clothing and then to be able to maneuver it, to tie it properly, that means a lot to the young boys and men that are given these ties. So they are always looking for ties. So if you have ties, now understand, I know that we're asking for ties, but at the same time, we do not want any raggedy ass ties. We do not want any ties that you would not want, that are not clean and not are tattered and torn. That would be an insult and a disgrace, and it's unacceptable, because you would not want to give that to your child, nor do we want to give it to ours. So ties to success is always looking for ties to give back to the mentees. You'd be surprised at the number of ties that have been given out already. Kevin Dunn is the founder of Ties to Success. Check him out. He's also a city councilman for the great city of Pleasant Grove. So check him out. And I have to. It is a necessity. And I would be wrong not to even admit to mention his wonderful wife, Crystal Dunn. Crystal Dunn has her, they have, a berry truck. You need to check them out. Berries by Crystal. They are gourmet strawberries. And now they have a truck that goes around to different venues, different buildings, and all. So check them out. Crystal Berries by Crystal. Check out Kevin Dunn when it comes to Ties to Success. The Man's Project Influence for Today, for a Better Tomorrow. The founder is Richard Cade. He does an annual camping trip for young boys, young men. I think they go up to, what is that park that, can't even think of the park, but he does an annual camping trip. So they're always in need of donations. C4 has an annual ball. Listen, all of us love to dress up because we don't have enough of occasions or events in which we can actually dress up. And so C4 every year has an annual ball in which the proceeds go back to the C4 mentoring group. And they have a trip that they take to Washington, D.C. Oh, they have a trip period. I don't know if they always go to Washington, but they always have an annual trip for the mentees, for the young men, young boys. So please, Ties to Success, the Men's Project Influence for Today, for a Better Tomorrow. C4, New Generation Mentoring, is the founder is Eric Perry. They go into the schools. So please check him out. Ursula Smith Dance. Let me tell you, when you have an institution, and I do not use that term loosely when it comes to Ursula. When you have an institution, when you have a source, when you have an individual who is gifted in teaching dance, then I think that it is our responsibility to give to that individual. Now, I'm not putting down any other dance troupe. I'm just saying that when you have an individual who comes from your community, who has experienced those issues when it comes to your community, who knows the ins and outs, well, then I think that you should patronize them. So if you have a child that you want to get into dance, and also parents, if you have athletes, this is a chance to study scientific studies. Sports science has shown where if you are in a contact sport, it is really a necessity in some aspects to learn the mythology of dance, because once you have learned the mythology of dance, once you have learned the methods of dance, then you can soften the blow when it comes to your body. And Ursula is the ideal individual, is the ideal expert that can teach your child dance. She is also the creator of the brown sugar nutcracker. That's an annual event. It's a necessity. I think that is a necessity that you should do every year when it comes out. So Ursula Smith Dance is another organization who is always looking for sponsors, always looking for donations. So it is left up to us to make sure that we give to these individuals and all. So Smash Bros Radio is a community-based radio station. We are always giving back to the community. We are always offering our services to the community. My show, OZZz, my platform is always open to those individuals to use as a source to get out the information. Smash Bros Radio is the only operational digital, award-winning radio station here in Jefferson County, Birmingham. We have shows on Saturdays in which can promote your artistry, that can promote your craft, that can promote your community services, that can promote your business, which comes to mind too. The Crescent Cultural Community Center is another organization in which has fantastic services. Crescent Cultural Community Center is an organization in which offers different services. They have an event coming up. I'm so glad I remembered this. Second Annual Conscience Fest, Lock Nation Day. October 22nd from 2 to 8 p.m. You have the Natural Hair Celebration, all natural hair and fashion show, vendors, food, and music, and more. $10 tickets must be purchased at Conscious Fest at Eventbrite. Vending 1 day is $40. Vending 2 days is $70. Showcase and hair vendors is $75. For vendors, contact, you can call 205-756-1471 for vending information. Crescent Cultural Community Center presents the second annual Conscious Fest Lock Nation Day, October 22nd from 2 to 8 p.m. Natural Hair Celebration, all natural hair and fashion show, vendors, food, music, and more. You can find them on eventbrite.com. Vending is for 1 day, 40. Vending 2, 70. Showcase hair vendor, 75. You can call 205-756-1471 for vending information. 205-756-7471. That's at the Crescent Cultural Community Center. Check them out. They're always looking for sponsors as well as donors. It is a fantastic back to the old way of doing things. You remember when you were in school, when you were younger, you always had a community center that you could go to. Well, see, this is an old-fashioned community center. This is a center that can be used as a safe place for youth. It's there for the community. It is joining and connecting with the community by adding services that will benefit the community. And I think that that's one thing that the mayor and the city council should be working on, instead of having all of these movies and vendings and whatever, that they should concentrate on generating revenue that will be coming to the communities, that these community centers can be reestablished for the community. The community center was the heartbeat of the community back during my day, in which we could, as children, as young adults, we had a place that we could go to for different activities, any type of sports, from badminton to table tennis to, of course, basketball. And some places you had swimming. Sometimes the community centers would gather together, and there would always be one community center that would have one swimming pool or two, and they would gather together. So community centers are a necessity when it comes to the lifeline, when it comes to the heartbeat of that community. And if there is revenue that is generated by the city, the sole purpose is to maintain the community centers. Now, in some cases, you can get with the colleges and you can offer internships to the individuals that come in, to give them the experience that is needed for their profession. So that's one way. But then also, you know that you're going to have funds for the staff, because there are going to be some individuals that are not going to be retirees, and retirees need help too. But also, community centers can also be a source to where during the summer, which I think is a travesty, during the summer the kids can be fed, because during the summer, research has shown that most children go without food. And I don't understand why a child during the summertime has to go without food. So see, that serves another necessity in the community, in which a community center can be set up as a food place for these youngsters. So it serves a dual purpose when it comes to connecting, when it comes to the services of that community, of that neighborhood. So I think that that is one thing that should be investigated and brought back to life when it comes to the community. And that is what the Crescent Community Center is doing, is giving back to the community. So you have the different events coming up. You have the mentoring groups, as well as organizations that are always in search, always in need of donors and sponsors. Smash Bros Radio, always looking for sponsors, always looking for donors when it comes to the operation of our radio station. We offer different services, promotionals. We have videographers. We have presenters. We have hosts. We have hostesses. You name it, we can do it. Check us out. Contact Smash Bros Radio. Again, please, if you have not already done so, please go like, share, follow Smash Bros Radio on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. And if you don't mind, please like, share, and follow OZZz on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Twitter, and YouTube. My platform, my program, my morning show is open to you. If you have an issue, if you have an event that's coming up, I'm here for you. All I can do is offer the services and hope that you take advantage of what I am offering to you. I appreciate you allowing me coming in. I hope that you have a wonderful week. I hope that you have a productive Monday. Know your value. Know your worth. Know that you are the one that creates everything about you. You control everything about you. And most importantly, know that I love you more than I love my luggage. And I'll see you Tuesday, tomorrow. Y'all take care. The live stream on the show. On the show. The live stream. On the show. On the show. On the show. The live stream. The live stream on the show.